ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a third down.
Check 26. Brings up third and down. Straight. 48.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He completes it to Jones.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper as they have taken the lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. This complete to Jones. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Haywood!
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Geronimo Allison there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 66 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
36, line 36.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
I can't believe they...
Hey, we did it.
Now it's Rodgers. Jones has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get 300, get 300. Smooth.
My 36. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Inside.
Again, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Rolling to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
SOS. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Clear, Mike.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Slant.
Check.
Hey, Echo. Safe. 399.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Ingram again. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. On the return is Irvin. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. The 30. Rodgers to his tight end Graham on a big one. 41 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. He's back to throw. Complete to Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to throw, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Geronimo Allison with time running out as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Now Crosby for the point after. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken at the 3. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's second and long. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing now is Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
X3, 218, chopper. Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
319.
36. So don't say nothing.
Working from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Got a man. That's Allison. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down. Shift.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check 15.
We didn't get done. Switch it. Come on, switch it again.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Jackson now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Roberts. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Jackson now. Roberts got it. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Check it back. Who's that?
Now Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch the twist. Check right.
Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. Forced out to his left. Roberts has it. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. And here's your ball game. Down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a first down.
I got you.
49, check 49, check 49.
Switch. Big Ed. Out.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check three. Slam. Check. Hot. Watch safety creeping.
To throw is Jackson. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Snags it for the pick. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.